Welcome back to yet another video. This will be project 2 for management class. I'll be talking about chapter 17 and more specifically about information management and technology. Here is my table of contents. Firstly, I'll talk about my interests and why I chose chapter 17. Secondly, I'll discuss the similarities of the chapter and reality. I'll then talk about the differences of the chapter to reality. I'll also mention a few data protection measures to take, as well as its importance, and conclude and then show my references. So first off, why I chose chapter 17 is because I will be an entrepreneur and business owner in the future. And considering to be a business owner will also mean knowing how to manage information, giving that information is very important because it can help you predict certain things as well as organize yourself for future occurrences and overall be very competitive on a daily basis. Now, chapter 17 talks about information management and also the importance it has in business. So, firstly, the importance of data. What I find about chapter 17 is that it talks a lot about how data is very important and how it can be useful to do many things in your business. So here's something that I find that is very similar to theory and reality, because all of these can be applied on a daily basis using technologies. For example, data is accurate, complete, also very relevant. It saves a lot of time. It can help you get acquisitions. It helps also with processing, making it faster. You can store a whole bunch of stuff with data. You can find different data, retrieve them. Also increases communication and etc. So here is the flowchart discussed in chapter 17, and it really shows all the different things data provides to a business owner and how it's very useful. So this is something I find theory did well because it's very realistic and can be applied to reality. Now, secondly, the ever-changing technologies. So this is something I find that is different from theory and reality. So chapter 17 discusses how it does discuss how it changed over time, but I think it will keep on changing, and this is why theory will always be a few years behind trying to explain older technologies. So, as though they're very pertinent for the year they use it, as the years go on, technology will change, data will change, information management will change. Therefore, theory can be very different from reality in the future, and it's hard for theory to be very up to date. So here you can see the old-fashioned way with filing cabinets, which is now everything is on a computer, which is simpler and more organized and neat. So I want to discuss now how to protect information, because data protection is also very important. It is very useful, and it can be used by others and competition. So we have to make sure that everything is protected, and also that the right people have access to the right data. You don't want everyone seeing confidential data. So there are a lot of ways. Firstly, firewalls can be used. Authorization can be used, passwords, authentication. Um, there are different antiviruses software that can be installed as well on the computer. You might want to get a private VPN or a data encryption, which will prevent viruses and bad stuff getting into your data and accessing things you don't want. So was Chapter 17 useful and realistic? I think so. Data is very important, and the theory clearly underlines that. It also showed how technology is ever changing and that it's an evolving market. So it does show that theory will not always be able to cover um, how technology is used presently, but it does good. It does give a good idea on um, how to manage generally using technology, as well as how to protect your data. Overall, I will be using this theory later as a business owner because I know that data is something I will be working with and will be using, and so managing the information is something I'll have to do essentially. So, thank you. So here are my references. Thank you for watching.